may piss a few people off, but I'm just gonna say it. It doesn't matter to me how you identify. I don't give a crap. You can identify as a koala bear. I don't care. You can do it. Enjoy yourself. But it doesn't mean that you actually are a koala. That being said, our society has literally lost its mother mind, because on one hand, you're allowed to be whatever you want to be, right? And you can be a dude if you're not a dude, and you can be a whatever if you're not a whatever. But on the other hand, if you're actually a man and manly, this is perceived as bad. This is absolutely insane to me. Gentlemen, something else that's insane is that there's some everyday things that are attacking your ability to be a man and manly. And today I'm going to go over them because there's nothing wrong. Actually, the opposite. It's awesome to be a man. And just because you don't agree with me doesn't mean that I'm wrong. If you do agree with me, however, why don't you drop me one of these to tell the algorithm to suck it? But I also encourage you to watch the rest of the video because you might find that I'm not as big an a-hole as you think I am. The first thing that destroys your manliness is actually not being accepting of everybody, right? The world takes all kinds, and a manly man accepts everybody. It doesn't matter if he's gay, if he's straight, if he's a koala bear. Leaders. The world needs more manly leaders because that is what a manly man does. He leads. He doesn't follow like a sheep, even if that person that's telling him, yo, come over here, little sheep, is a big, strong, masculine-looking dude that's got a lot of money and a lot of girls around him and is basically popular, all right? Manly men don't do that. Manly men are also not chauvinists. They don't put other people down for being different. This is something you've got to understand. If you ever see somebody that you think is a man, that you think is manly, and they're talking about or oppressing or being a toxic anything, this person is actually not a man. Quite the opposite. He may be male, but he's a pussy. Which brings me to the next thing that destroys your masculinity, and that is being a pussy. All right, now what does it mean to be one? Well, there are a few things. You're weak. You're weak mentally, right? You freak out every time something doesn't work out, or you're weak physically. You don't take care of your body, and this one is going to hurt some of your feelings. Obesity is one of the things that is destroying your ability to be a manly man. You might not agree, but it's the truth. When I see somebody that's super overweight or obese or doesn't take care of themselves physically, I automatically know that they don't respect themselves. And it's impossible to be a manly man if you don't respect yourself and also other people. Gentlemen, you got to do it. Not only for yourself, but for people that love you. Start taking care of yourself because you are an example to other people. They're looking towards you for guidance. And if you are letting yourself go, if you're doing things that are self-destructive or anti-manly men, you've got to fix it. Which brings me to the next thing that manly masculine men don't do, and that is abuse, drugs, alcohol, or anything that is bad for them, including their phone. All right, technology. Technology is one of the things that is destroying us. Not only is it killing our dopamine, which is critical for you to be manly, and that is have enough dopamine because dopamine is the motivational chemical that makes us want to go out and hunt gazelles and cheetahs and spicy action. But because we are addicted to our technology, right, we're getting a little hit, a little synthetic dopamine every single day, multiple times a day, which means our brains are like, yo, Brian, chill out. And it needs to basically stop the production, and so you get lazy, all right? The other problem with technology, it kills your sperm and your fertility. Exactly, gentlemen, there's been research and data that shows when you keep your cell phone right by Big Al and the boys, it decreases your fertility. Something else it does is sitting with a laptop on your lap. Something else that kills your fertility is not exercising. Something else is drugs and alcohol. Something else is a crappy diet. Something else is your soap that you use on a daily basis and your deodorant, not to mention your powders. Gentlemen, your grooming products. These are things full of EDC chemicals, aka endocrine disrupting chemicals, code for testosterone reducing. We are facing a testosterone epidemic as men, and the reason is because of a lot of the products that we're using on a daily basis. Everything from the plastics that we're drinking out of to the grooming products. Those are honestly like the worst offenders. The sulfites, the parabens. Gentlemen, if you want to do something that's amazing for your body, not only your manliness, upgrade the quality of the products you're using. And right now, I got a deal for you that literally is a no-brainer. Like, seriously, no brain, as in like you don't have a brain if you're going to pass this opportunity and deal up, right? Right now, limited time, special link down below. What you're going to get is a deodorant, right? The natural Pete and Pedro Fresh deodorant. It is eucalyptus spearmint and it is sexy as hell. It also is the only natural deodorant that literally works for days to stop you from stinking. It's also paraben-free, sulfite-free. It's free from all the toxic crap. Also, the body bar. Gentlemen, here's the deal. Soaps are one of the other products that we use that destroy our endocrine system. They're also terrible for your skin in terms of hydration, which is why I developed the Pete and Pedro body bar, right? It is infused with pumice, not to mention oat bran, to gently exfoliate, but I have pack this bitch full of olive oil, not to mention shea butter, so that when you use it, your skin not only is super crazy soft and sexy, it's also hydrated and moisturized. But you're also gonna get my favorite product, the Pete and Pedro Ball Powder. It is a talc-free powder that is guaranteed to keep you dry, fresh, and those spicy senoritas excited to go downtown to visit Big Al, because finally you don't stink like her ex-boyfriend Brad. Not that she ever went down to visit Brad's Big Al. I'm just saying you do smell better than him. All right, right now, $30. Regular price of this bundle is $47, but because I've got a vested interest in basically you being more manly, $30. Right now, limited time, guys. If you go through my special link, you can grab this bundle for $30. And the other reason why I want you to try it is because you're going to love it, right? And once you do, you're going to come back. Pete and Pedro has more than just these products. We've got all of your sexy hairstyling products, your body products, your grooming products. Gentlemen, our products are healthy, they're good for you, and they work like crazy. Right now, guys, $30, make you holla. Hit the link down below and grab the testosterone boosting bundle from Pete and Pedro. Next thing that kills your manliness is being sloppy, all right? We already talked about your body, all right? If your body's sloppy, you got to fix that. But if your personal presentation and packaging is sloppy, this also makes you less manly, because real men, real manly men, understand the importance of putting together a consistent look that basically resonates and emanates the way that they feel about themselves. They know that they got to be well put together, because it has never been a more competitive time out there in the world, and you need every advantage over your competition that you can possibly get. And the one way that you can do that is through your grooming and also your style. And they also smell amazing, all right? I'm just throwing that out there because, you know, it's really tough to be like manly and have like stinky breath or stinky balls or a stinky butt or stinky pits, right? You gotta smell good. You gotta smell amazing, because the deal is we are drawn to people that smell good, that smell incredible. And that's one of the easiest things you can do if you want to instantly boost your attraction level. Real men lift other people up. Not only people that are weaker, but people that are in equal positions as them. They build a community. And that's the thing you just got to understand. Guys, if you want to be a man, you've got to surround yourself with other men. You surround yourself with weak people that are talking a bunch of nonsense or canceling people, being all woke and like this is bad and you're bad for having nuts and being a dude is bad, right? You surround yourself with those type of people, people that are small in terms of their mind, small in terms of their goals, small in terms of their ambition, small in terms of their reality, because the truth is that if that's what you think, gentlemen, unfortunately, you are not in tune or in touch with reality. There is nothing wrong with being a man. Quite the opposite. Men are amazing, and we have unique, special gifts. As men, manly men, we are hardwired to want to protect people, lift people up, or at least you should be. And you should surround yourself with other manly men. All right, I'm not talking like if you're hanging out with somebody who's like all not manly, that it's bad. Not at all, of course not. But the truth is, when I talk about manliness, it's not just about the physical features. It's not having a wiener and nuts. It's not being 6'2", 250 pounds, twisted seal and sex appeal. It's not about having a deep voice. It's about being an amazing human. It's about doing the things you need to do on a daily basis to be a leader, to be self-assured, to be self-reliant, to be confident, to have high self-esteem, to treat other people with courtesy and respect, and to be the best you can possibly be. If you're this, you are super fucking manly.